Hello, friends. Welcome back to another meditation. Today, we'll be moving through a visualization meditation. I am so excited to be bringing you this meditation today. I returned to my home in Oregon today, and I'm just very excited to be in this space and to be bringing this to you. You don't need any props today unless you would like to grab some. You can always use a blanket, pillows, blocks. Make yourself as comfortable as you would like to be. You can also grab a journal and a pen to take some notes afterwards if you would like to take a few moments to do that. Go ahead and grab anything that you need, and I'll meet you back in your comfortable position when you're ready. Once you're in your comfortable position, make any adjustments that you need and begin to settle into your space. Start by connecting to the natural breath. There's no need to change or adjust. We're just becoming aware of our breath. Noticing the pace of our inhale and exhale. Are we breathing slow and relaxed? Or perhaps we're coming into this with shallow breaths, a little less intentional. Again, either way is fine. We're just bringing some awareness to the nature of our breath as we begin. You may begin to shift into some slower, deeper breaths. Inhaling through the nose, letting the belly expand. Exhaling out through the mouth. The belly empties and falls. A few more deep breaths just like that. Full big inhales through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. We'll begin our visualization today by envisioning our body, each line and curve of your flesh vessel, seated or lying on the earth. Noticing each detail. With appreciation and gratitude. One sparkling particle at a time, you begin to drift into the air above your body. You become millions of sparkling particles drifting on the wind. Soaring through the air with the wind beneath you. As you float freely, you soar above golden fields, dew-soaked grass, foggy mornings, the frosted fingers of trees and plants reaching out to caress the sky. Blankets of frost cloaking the earth at night. The foliage below putting on a spectacular show with the most extravagant palette of colors. Vivid and bright reds, orange, yellow, and green. Muted tones of sage, rust, and earthen brown. Mother Earth whispering, slow down, softly singing as she invites you to prepare for rest and turning inward in the coming winter months. Seeds sown in the spring have gone to fruit. The harvest is coming to a close, but it remains bountiful and nourishing. As this cycle in the wheel of the year comes to a close, the process of death allows vital nutrients to return to the earth. In the northern hemisphere, autumn arrives and life is slowing. A moment of sacred pause to find equilibrium after the heat and fire of summer. In the southern hemisphere, spring is awakening the landscape, new life sprouting forth from the earth. As your shimmering spirit soars through the sky, you are able to witness this beautiful balance of life and death, the ebb and flow, give and take, the spiral of creation. Perhaps you feel a sense of peace and calm washing over you as you find comfort in this balance. In the distance, you see a golden field and you soar ahead. Gently landing in the middle of the field, you notice that this is no ordinary crop. You have found yourself in a truly extraordinary place. From this field, visitors prepare for the coming season by harvesting what they need and pruning back or composting the remnants of cycles that are coming to an end. Whatever you are needing in this season of life to nourish your mind, spirit, and soul can be found here. The earth here senses what one needs to nourish themselves, past the physical and into soul-level nourishment. In this field today, you will collect the nourishment that you need. You will prune back and compost that which no longer serves you, returning essential nutrients to the earth and creating space for new possibilities. Can you begin to notice your surroundings? Are you basking in the autumn sun or gliding under the light of the moon? Maybe you see blue sky above or a sky blanketed by moody clouds. Perhaps you can notice the sensation of air against your skin. The sounds and smells. Using your 5 senses, can you begin to take in the details of this place? As you absorb your surroundings, perhaps you begin to notice what is growing in the special field around you. What are you being invited to harvest in this season of life to nourish your soul? What are you being called to prune back or leave behind? Taking your time, there's no need to rush. You slowly begin to stroll through this place. You are the stewardess and caretaker of this magical place. This is your crop, your field, and your harvest to tend to in this season. Stopping to tenderly harvest and forage what you need in this season, and placing it into your basket or bag. When you come upon something you're ready to have less of in your life, or a cycle that's ready to end, you may prune it back or place it into your compost bucket. As you move through this space, do not be afraid to take what you need. Let go of that which is no longer authentic for you. What do you need to nourish your soul in this season? Perhaps you are ready to harvest forgiveness, self-compassion, patience, or another soul nutrient. What are you ready to leave behind? What can you no longer participate in that needs to be shed? Continue to gather and harvest the nourishment that you need. Pruning and composting what is no longer edible or nourishing to your soul and returning it to the earth. When you have tidied the field and foraged what you need, prepare to return to your vessel with your bag or basket of harvested goods, perhaps offering a thank you to what you pruned and composted today, for the role that it's played in your life up to this point. When you're ready, taking off into the sky, all of the sparkling stardust soaring on the wind, and returning to your body, millions of sparkling particles settling back into your form, along with all of the nourishment that you harvested. Allow yourself a few moments here to let everything integrate and settle. Perhaps placing the hands somewhere on the body where you feel connected to self. Feeling the harvest and these new nutrients being delivered throughout your body. When you're ready, gently wiggle the fingers and toes, slowly inviting sensation. Gently blink the eyelids open. Safely making your way to seated at your own pace. You can stay in any position for as long as you'd like. I encourage you to take a few minutes to journal about your experience today before you move on to whatever's next. You may return to this meditation anytime you would like to or need to. Thank you so much.